This December, explore Sierra Leone. Travel through the Sierra Leone River and dive into the significant history of Bonds Island, once a British trade center from where tens of thousands of enslaved Sierra Leoneans were exiled into North America and the West Indies. The ruins on Bonds Island still stand as a testament to the inhumane and gruesome past of the transatlantic slave trade era. Learn about the history firsthand from an historian. We will perform a symbolic gesture as a group and witness a short cultural display followed by a professional photoshoot before transferring back to the city of Freetown. Join us on our city tour to explore Freetown and its historical corners and landmarks like the famous cotton tree and the old Fura Bay College. Stop at the National Museum and Peace Museum and explore Big Market and more. Expect some live entertainment and interesting insights too, and top up the city experience with a view from Leicester Peak. We will round up this unforgettable experience with a short stopover at the I Love Salone installation at Lumley Beach for a group photo session. Experience all this and much more this December at the Afro-Caribbean Festival live in Sierra Leone. See you there.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
All right. Good morning, y'all. It's Monday. I just want to tell you, Shawnee just shocked me. Today is Monday, right? No, today's Thursday. Today's Thursday. I thought today was Monday. That was a long weekend. Today is Thursday. That's right, because that's right. Today is Thursday because football starts today. I'm tripping. Yeah, but all right, this is why I'm shook up. When did we get the Sierra Leone commercial? When did that happen?
It happened last week. So we were trying to get you on that event.
But that's when you were telling me about the
we're trying to get you there. So we created a partnership with them, and we're working on having you host a comedy show there next year.
Morning, white chocolate.
Nice. I want to go to Africa.
Well, that's the thing. I want us all. Like, I want them to take us all, and they just didn't have the funds to do it. They didn't have the funds to do it. That's all.
You just sneaking new commercials. We're gonna have a comedy show in Liberia. Watch, it's gonna be a whole. It's gonna be a whole.
Shout out to my solvers in Liberia. I want to go. Shoot.
I gotta get out. I don't even know where my passport is at.
Well, you better get it together.
Time to get it.
Yeah, I know it's in an envelope at the old house. Yeah, all right, I know where it's at. All right,
it ain't there. You might as well reapply.
No, it's still there. It's still there. All right, so it's Thursday. It's football. Everybody, I don't know if y'all women are excited. I don't know if y'all understand what this means. Life changes now. I have things to look forward to. Great morning. It's Shawn, aka B. My fantasy team is going to win it all. Yes, we have a fantasy league that popped off yesterday. So things are going to be very serious. Jay Black's not here, but Jay Black is 13 eggs in a dozen. He's extra when it comes to this fantasy. He's just extra. So he's going to be a different person. Well, he's already who he is, but he's going to be a whole different person. So shout to football starting today. I don't even know. Mo, you do you have a team or do you even care? Or do you just like going through the function?
You know, I'm an Eagles fan. Okay, so
I didn't know that.
Yes, win, lose, or draw. Eagles fans are Eagles fans. But I'm an implant because I grew up on the Cowboys. Arkansas doesn't have.
It just got worse. It just got worse. It just got worse.
Arkansas doesn't have a football team. So, of course, if you're down near the Texas area, you are definitely a Cowboys fan, more likely than so.
Yeah, but then you grow up. I knew you grew up in Arkansas, but how long did you live on where you live now on the East Coast? I don't know.
Philadelphia?
No, how long did you live in North Jersey?
Oh, in North Jersey, I've been here for about 8 years. I'm still not a Giants fan. Sorry. Not sorry.
Wasn't your family from North Jersey?
They all are. Yes.
Oh, you full of shit. All right, whatever.
And some of them are Eagles fans. And some of them are Cowboys fans. I have a diehard Cowboys fan. Shout out to my cousin Charmaine. Everything on her car, in her house, She even got cowboy sneakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the funny thing. I couldn't log on because I'm not tech savvy. I couldn't log on to the fantasy ESPN app. It was driving me crazy. So it gives you it automates your picks. Like the computer does your picks for your team. So this is the cruel joke. My quarterback is the Eagle quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Then you're good.
No, I mean I'm good, but I like Jalen Hurts, but I'm not. I've never rooted for a Philadelphia Eagle in life, but he's my quarterback. So God is a comedian.
It's a good time to start.
God is a comedian. And obviously, Shawn is a Dallas Cowboy fan, but I ain't gonna hold that against y'all. It's all good.
Yes, I am. But my quarterback is
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. But that's who I picked. That's who I was actually there and picked. Like you.
Picked.
And
you got the automated, and Shawnee got the special select.
Yeah, she was her general manager. Jay Black was his general manager. Shawn Robinson was his own general manager. I had somebody be a general manager.
Auto pick. Shawn was auto pick.
He was auto pick too. Okay.
Right. Yeah, Shawn was auto pick. But I think I'm gonna win it all. I think so.
I have no clue. I'm just happy
out there
that I got something to do tonight. I got something to do Sunday. I got something to do Monday. Somebody had the nerve to text me and was like, yo, you feel like hanging out today? It's football. I ain't got time to be hanging out with nobody who ain't a football fan. Like, I was like, are we going somewhere to watch the game? And he was
and then if you do, they're gonna talk to you during the game and be annoying.
Yeah.
No,
we're not. And don't invite me to your house if you got a little ass TV to watch the game.
You can watch it in my house.
Coming to my house because my TV is small.
No, I'm talking about small. Like especially like doing
monitor small.
Yeah, like fights and stuff like that. Like one time I went to go see a pay-per-view fight, and who was the dude that invited me? And he had this big ass TV, but he wanted to get it for free. So we had to watch the fight on the laptop. I'm like, dog, you sent me over here. I said I will pay for it. I'm not watching a fight on a laptop.
And who the hell has a fight party and makes people watch it on a laptop?
On a laptop. It wasn't even no huge fancy laptop. It's what I'm looking at right now. So there's a bunch of people like this huddled. Why? Please don't do that. Good morning, Ashley Newman.
He must ain't have a good TV either, because normally you could like cast it onto your TV from another device. So
right, yeah, you can cast it from your phone.
Well, remember, this is Evander Holyfield, so could you do that back then?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, back then I don't think you could do that. I honestly think. All right. We got stories on top of stories. Mo got dirt. She got allegedly, she gonna pop off. We got enough people on here. What is wrong with Trey Songz, y'all? Like, what is the problem with Trey? Me and Shorty had this talk. If I would have told y'all 10 years ago that Trey Songz would be the one wilding and Chris Brown would be stable, we'd be like, there ain't no way in the world that would happen. Yeah. This man got banned from 50 Cent's tycoon party that he does in Houston for being too literally the quote was for acting too gangster. Mm-hmm. Do you know how gangster you got to be for 50 to say that you acting too gangster? Mm-hmm. So he supposedly wrecked the room. What is happening? Like somebody give me Trey Songz number. So because we got calls.
These R&B dudes be wanting like street cred. Like they, he hangs out with a lot of different caliber of people per se. And they love to rep Virginia. They love to rep like down that little area.
I don't get it. And then he got the problems with the allegations with the females. The females saying he's being super aggressive, and that's another thing. 50 said that he was fighting chicks. He was getting to fight with like what?
And he tore up a hotel room.
Nah, okay. I've tore up a hotel room or two in my life, but the fight.
You can't say he all bad and then be like, but in his defense, I done did that.
No, in his defense, I think it's unfair that they have a bar in your room. I think that is what do you call that when they set you up?
Unfair?
It's a setup because especially if you're trying to party and it's sitting right there, like
It's like poking the bear.
Yeah, you should go downstairs to the bar because it's gonna be a lot less expensive if you go downstairs to the bar. But when you gotta stare at that thing and be like, I wonder how much. And then once you get it going, don't ever drink the whole thing. Let me tell you something. Don't ever drink everything in that bars, y'all, because that's a hefty little penalty that goes on that credit card. Because I know I didn't have that cash on me at that moment.
I did a press junket one time, and I'll never forget. I had no idea. You know how they send you with a little stipend, a little bit of money or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so this exec was like, "Oh, they got you the suite, blah blah blah." Like, yeah, went in the bar, and before I knew it, my credit card bill that should have been $0 was like about $400 or $500.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my best Trey songs. Yep. That's all I got. Dog, don't mess with that. Who was one of y'all that told me that if you touch it, it charges you?
That would be me. That would be me because my son, and they, when you go away,
keep going. I gotta grab.
If you move it out, it's a sensor or something up under it. So if you move it, I don't care if it's a pack of M&Ms or whatever. So they had a whole list of all of the stuff that we allegedly had ate. I said we didn't eat anything from there. And they're like, ma'am, there's sensors on it. So my son like rearranging stuff in a refrigerator. So I had to tell him, we're on vacation. Don't touch shit. Don't touch shit.
Yeah. Girl, that's happened with me and the girls before. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning.
Girl, we were at a Westin and they were looking at the M&M. I said, don't touch it, but they charged us. And I was like, we didn't eat it. If you go up there and look, everything is still there. It is still
there's a sensor that you guys do not know that's on all of those products in the room, and you think you moving something, you paying for it.
But you should not. That I know. I had to bring this back. That should be illegal. That just because I looked at it and touched it just to see what's in it, that you charge me. Yeah, like that's some strip club nonsense. That's what strippers do. Like if you look too long, you got to pay. Like what are you doing? The damn Honor Bars Live had got me for $65. Yes, I'm glad everybody else feels this pain.
Yes, I have definitely felt the pain.
All right, before we get into another story, all right, let me talk about Tom Brady and how disappointed I am that Tom Brady and his wife done broke up.
Yeah.
Let me. I don't even know why, but you know what? What I should have known. The fact that he hangs out with Rob Gronkowski a little bit too much, who's a wild dude. Yeah, it's probably not a good. He's one of those. He's one of the friends that if you married, that you say you can't hang out with him.
You can't hang out with him. You can hang out with anybody else, but you can't hang out with him.
You're not going with Rob Gronkowski.
I'm just going with Rob. Rob who?
Yeah, that's like I got a Shawnee don't know, but Mo knows Ryan Banks. That's why if I'm married, you don't let me go out with Ryan Banks. Just let me stay home. Like even if I say I just want to catch up with him because catching up with him means we're gonna be gone.
You're not coming back home.
And
you're the night out.
I'm sleeping on his couch. It's gonna be a whole mess. But I couldn't believe. Well, I could believe it because for those who don't know, he left training camp for 11 days and it was all this secrecy. Everything it was a family issue during training camp. Mr. I love football so much. And Mo made a good point. I don't know if it was simply because he cheated, even though if I had to put money on it, he smashed somebody else before. But I ain't gonna put that on him because I hate when people just assume because you
nobody's on him.
But he Tom Brady. Like he gotta have bodies. Like he's Tom Brady. Like he does. But I think he told her last year was his last year of football.
He did. I can almost guarantee you, as a woman, that he said, "Babe, like this is my last go round. I'm gonna retire. It's gonna be me, you, and the kids. And we just gonna travel the world. You gonna wrap up your show. We gonna boom, boom, boom." And then he came out of bloody retirement.
But you know how hard it is not to
really want to get a divorce because he's playing football again? Do we know?
Well, I think that's the rumor is that he guaranteed her last year was his last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think she really is the type that likes living in Tampa Bay. She more the Miami type. That's why Tom Brady tried to buy the Miami,
New York type of California type of chick. Yes.
Yeah, that's like having.
It's 1 year, so that's a reason to like. That would be a reason to get a divorce.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe the lies have been piling up. Maybe he been saying this.
I think it's the icing on the cake. I definitely think it was the icing
on
the cake that pushed her over.
Well, you got to realize, first of all, they got filthy amount of money. Tom Brady's 45. He's like one hit away from CTE.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's really pissing her off, that if you keep pushing it, at some point, something going to happen.
But
you can't renege
talking
on a
about
promise.
Word.
Yes, Charles, you can't renege on a promise. I think that he made her a promise.
But he's doing 1 more year and we getting a divorce?
Yeah, but I think there were more lies on that. I think it was a continuation of him saying, this is it. And she said, listen, this better be it. Because I'm tired of being your little wifey while you running around the country playing football. And don't forget, I'm a supermodel. So I done kind of dim my light a little bit because you want to be Tom Brady all the time.
Yeah.
And listen, if I was Tom Brady, it would be hard for me to retire too. Like, that's a good life. Like, that is a good life.
She's no slouch.
No, she makes more money than him.
She's a supermodel. Yes, yeah. She does very well. And you have to remember, she's still in the limelight herself, but she still supports his games. She still shows up. She's still in the box. And I think that he definitely broke some type of promise to her. And it was like, this is the icing on the cake. We done, and I don't believe your lies no more. I don't believe anything that you say because you don't follow through. I'm telling you, this was like a wrap-up finale. There's nothing you can say or do.
Charles said she got tired of taking care of them kids. Let's slow down. She ain't taking care of no damn kids. Let's slow down.
It's hard for no kids. Wrap my mind around that they get a divorce because he decided to play 1 more year of football. That's he working. I mean, I could see if he keep lying about a chick and they say, okay, we get a divorce because he out here in these streets with these women, but because he working.
I think it's deeper, and I think that was just the thing that teeter-tottered the scale over.
And he probably was. All right, he probably was smashing a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. He probably did a whole bunch of stuff, and she was like, "Look, this is it."
And he probably, and the smashing normally takes place during the NFL
during football season.
So when he's on the road,
you're on to something, Mike.
Yeah, when he's on the road, he get to play. He get to play the game, then he get to play. And then when you famous like that, you can always blame it on, I have responsibilities. They need me to go here. I got this media thing. I got to go there and all this other stuff. Let him look over at the box seats this season.
Her ass ain't gonna be there.
Damn, that's messed up. Shawnee, let a man tell you something you don't. No, I'm just letting Shawnee live. I'm letting Shawnee. I'm just letting.
That's why I ain't saying nothing either.
I'm letting her live.
We talking about his job.
Yeah.
There is nothing worse. There's nothing worse than a man reneging and not being a man of his word. Like, I've always been taught, like, you be a person of your word. You do what you say you want to do. And it may seem trivial to us, but for whatever they're going through, I could see that happening for him to be like, this is the last time. No. I know I said I was going to retire, but this is the last time. I promise.
But it's his job. It's his, oh my God, it's his job. That's the thing that get me. And Charles and DJ Super, I see your comments and we're going to get to that. So I'm not ignoring y'all's comments. But that's his job.
Yeah, I mean, it is a job, but he probably has some stuff going on in the job. She's tired of having to deal not only with him playing football, but
she has money. She has money. Yeah. She has her own money. She's good money. They're both good. If he never plays another game in his life.
And I just want to let y'all know, I'm gonna use the all true transparency. I have been known to be a renigger in real life, so I understand a renigger in real life. I renege.
You were what?
Be nigga. I've gone back on my word many a time. Be like, yo, my bad on that. Like real talk. I really do apologize. Like I don't even lie. I don't even lie and tell people it ain't never gonna happen again. I'm like, listen, man.
I'ma try.
I'm gonna give it all I got.
I'ma try.
But Ryan keep calling me. He keeps saying he want to go back to the strip club. It's hard out here in these streets, man. I'm young. Well, I was young. I was young. I'm on the radio. How am I supposed to be faithful?
Ryan Banks.
We popping. Negro respectful. Real facts. All right. So I'm trying to slow down because I got to tell this story because I got to snitch on Shawnee Scott.
What?
Snitches get stitches. Since when we tell on each other?
A few weeks ago, I was in Dallas to do a comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to McDonald's. So it's her two daughters. They decided they want to go to McDonald's. So, I got a soft spot for kids. I'm like, I'm going to pay. Let's go to McDonald's. Like, I got McDonald's money. I ain't got 5-star restaurant money no more. I got McDonald's money. So the order gets put out there and the order comes and there's chicken McNuggets with fries. There's just one large fry. I get the 2 cheeseburger with fries and Shawnee gets a fry. So we've counted 4 fries at that point, right? There's 4 fries. Mm-hmm. Well, there was French fries that were missing, right? When we got there were French fries. There was 1 French fry that happened to be missing. There was only 3 French fries. Now, mind you, we just did a long. You said what?
There was only 2 French fries. 2 French fries missing.
There were 2 French fries missing?
Yes.
Okay, 2 French fries. So we just did a story on what? Somebody dying
over McDonald's
over cold fries.
With the cold fries.
So Shawnee goes, we missing fries. But she's polite for the first 3 minutes. She's like, we missing fries. But the girl got attitude. And she's like, well, this is what is on the receipt. And this is what you ordered. And that's when I opened the window and I looked away because I knew that this was going to turn. I had my vape like this. I opened the window. I said, I'm not even going to look over here because let me tell you what I'm not dying over. French fries. I'll tell you right now. I don't know what she got planned to come out her mouth. But Shawnee went into her history that she used to work at McDonald's. She brought her resume, said, I know what happens because I used to work at McDonald's. Now, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm trying to keep a stern face to support. But I'm like, who in the hell brings up their resume of working at McDonald's in order to prove a point? Like
over 20-some years ago. Because
don't nobody do that. They didn't even have Happy Meals when Shawnee was working there. I said... So I said, well, Shawnee, I gotta get to the airport. And she was like, well, you lucky he got to get to the airport. Because if I had time, I'd put this car in park and I would get those French fries just to let you know. The only reason I'm leaving is because I got to get him to the airport. I'm like, what in the fuck just happened?
Well, now you can see how things can escalate over some fries real quick.
But I ordered the fries, and they didn't.
I heard you.
Fries in there, and she was just like, "Wow, I just get an order. That's all I do. I didn't take your order." Well, bitch, give me my fries. Give me the fries. Just bring them up and give me my fries.
Then she said. Then she turned into racist Jay Black. She said, "Look, I ain't got nothing against Mexicans, but if you can't speak English, you are not supposed to be the person that's taking the goddamn order. Like you're not supposed to be the person taking the order if you can't understand English." I was like, "I get it. I said, just give me the spirit."
She's not racist. She has Mexican neighbors.
Yeah, she got Mexican neighbors.
She ain't.
I got Mexican family members.
Yeah, she got Mexican family members.
Oh, and she got nosy. She got some nosy neighbors too. Cause I was at the elevator. I'm a guest. Little white lady.
Seeing men coming in and out her apartment, so they probably was being nosy.
They very nosy. So the one lady set me up right with a compliment first before she got nosy. She's like, "I really like your sneakers and your socks," and I said, "Well, thank you very much." And then she said, I had these little colorful socks with my bright ass red sneakers. I was super Puerto Rican, and she said, "I love your socks." And then I was gonna make conversation. I don't normally make social conversation. I'm really not a social person. Like y'all two will talk to anybody and have a whole long conversation like y'all don't know them for years. Like so, but I tried, and I was like, "Yeah, my kids hate when I wear these socks and the sneakers." She was like, "Yeah, but they're nice." So are you new here? Like, what?
Where do you belong? Who are you coming to see?
I said, I'm just here. That exactly. And I was like, I'm just
Why
visiting.
you coming out of her apartment with a key?
She said, take the key. She was like, take the key and just go to 7-Eleven and take the key. So I did have the key. So you gotta lock the door. Like you can't just leave. That's the whole point of a damn key.
He ain't seen you before.
So we get on the elevator, and she's still inquiring. So we just have a normal conversation, but she's not being mean, but she inquiring. Like she sees somebody, and she's like, "Oh man, we got some more non-white people here. Ain't this about a bitch, yes, right?" He had to think they're going. Yep, I will bring the socks. Do I have the socks? No, I don't have the socks on. I just got regular socks on there. But and then when we get down, this is why God is a comedian. When the doors open, the person that works at the front desk knew me and was like, "Oh my God, you Michael Shawn." And now she don't know what to do. Now she's like, "Oh, maybe you weren't here to cause trouble. Maybe you weren't going to devalue the property value of these big ass apartments." And I just smiled at her. She didn't say nothing. She just walked off. But yeah, that was my weekend. That was last weekend. It was a very interesting weekend. So thank you, Shawnee, for all the hospitality and being around your girls. And they're wonderful. So okay. With that being said, after Shawnee cursed out the McDonald's person. Yeah, after the McDonald's lady got cursed out. Come to find out, this must be a down south thing now, because we got a female pastor who's in church cursing. Like look, play the video first. Just play the video of this lady, because I'm not approved. I curse a lot, but I ain't never said motherfucking church.
God said he wants it. He said he can handle it. He said that he loves you. He said that he'll take your sin, and he'll give you a firm foundation.
Oh, it was a slip up. What up, Jay?
What up?
It was damn. You just woke up.
No, I just came from the mechanic.
Oh, because you had the Barry White for a second.
Yeah, I wasn't doing a lot of talking. What was that clip? What was that? A pastor?
A pastor was
like her.
God said he wants it. He said he can handle it. He said that he loves you. He said that he'll take your sin, and he'll give you a firm foundation.
Okay, I understand that. I kind of like it.
It was a Freudian slip.
It was, and God do be taking our shit.
Because we always like
and apologizing, praying again, and still doing the same thing. That's what we do.
You know how many times I prayed to God I was in jail? You know how tired God is to have me on my knees again.
Yeah, who is that, bro?
Sarah.
That's Sarah Jakes.
What's
That's
her name?
Sarah Jakes.
Well, Sarah Jakes. Well, her married name is different.
Yeah, but isn't that who
that
was? Isn't that who that was?
For me, well, the video is all fuzzy and stuff. You gotta admire Mo, but the video all fuzzy. I'm getting messages about Mo. But the video, it sounds like Sarah Jakes, but it just didn't look like her to me. I was like,
yeah, I think that's who, because I listen to her all the time.
Yeah, it did sound like her, and I'm like,
Jay, did you hear the Shawnee McDonald story, or did you just click on?
I caught that on my way back, and I started laughing because people are gangster, them employees, so you can't just be out there. They run up on you. I saw somebody ordering, and the worker came to the drive-through window because the lady wanted to smoke. You got to be careful out there. You saw the Burger King guy. It was several clips out there, and the dude was like, "I don't care. I don't need this job."
I was ready for it. I wish she would have stuck her head out that window. She would have drove off with us because I would have put her in a headlock and punched the gas.
I was not gonna let you do all that. That is first of all, just get me to just get me to the airport. I got enough problems. I got enough problems in life.
Stuck her head out that window because she stayed back. She didn't lean for it. She would have stuck her head out the window to get in my face. Well, I would have grabbed all that blue, green, and black hair she had,
and Shawnee said it, but Jay Black said it too. Why did she not just break down and give the fries up? Like, why? I still don't understand why she was so adamant on some old like, these are my fries. Like, these are her fries. Like, she brought these fries from the crib and she made these fries. We all worked at McDonald's. Now I sound like Shawnee. We all worked at McDonald's. If there's one thing McDonald's got plenty of, is fries.
No,
they always got fries.
They're wearing her back because she will have an
go right back over there
today and go back and be like, remember me from
that's
the,
what
from the last
week. To be continued.
Remember me from the last week, and I told you I ain't had time, but I got time today. I need to be
manager. And this is what I love about black people. Black people gotta let you know why they leaving. Like when I tell you how many times she said the only reason I'm leaving is because he has to get to the airport. Understand, I will put this car in park, but he has to go to the airport. And I was like, I do. And I was just looking at Jay. I was looking out the window like I was a girlfriend. I was looking out the window like
I know she crazy.
I said, "Oh God, it's about to go down. Please, God, please." And the kids, this is the other funny thing. The kids wasn't even shocked. The kids was like, "This is regular.
This is what she did."
I was waiting. I was waiting for one of them little girls to say, "Mama, let's just go." They ain't say nothing.
They ain't saying that because she gonna turn around and say, "You ain't paying for this goddamn food. Shut up, it's your fries."
Then when you home,
I already know.
What was that comment?
It's Johnny House. They ain't saying nothing.
Man, listen, I ain't playing with y'all. No, we not. We got pastors cursing, people fighting over McDonald's, Tom Brady losing his wife.
People in the pulpit who are called to Christ, we need to stop acting like they are superhuman. They are human. They put their pants leg on one at a time, like we do. And it was a Freudian slip. Definitely a Freudian slip.
And I'm not really talking about her, and you're right. We shouldn't put them on that pedestal, but they should remove themselves from that pedestal. And they should stop acting like they are better than people. Because then if you real with it, then I'm like, cool, you just like me. Okay. You got a few of your flaws. But when you on there preaching to people, telling them what we did wrong all week and how we got to fix. Yeah, when you slip, even though that wasn't really a bad slip. Shit ain't really, I mean, you can't really say it a lot in church, but shit has been said in church.
I one out there where the pastor was like, some bless these hoes, but he was trying to say something else. I'm like,
well, I mean, hoes should be blessed. I mean,
everyone deserves a blessing, right?
Everybody deserves a blessing.
No,
whose expertise is in sex. That's really not a hoe. What up, Dave? What's going on?
No, but I've been hearing pastors cuss since I was little. I grew up in the church, and I heard plenty of pastors cuss in the pulpit, and don't nobody say nothing.
I did a play at a church, and we were doing rehearsals, and I did not know people was really trying to holler at people in the church. Like I thought that was something that happened like after we left, like at least when we was in the parking lot.
No, that's better than Tinder. You can get off Tinder and just go to church. Go to a Baptist church.
Yeah, because she hit me with a proposition while we were rehearsing. She said a little funny little joke, and I said, "Oh, that's how we get down here." Oh, okay, all right. I can probably provide you with a little scripture. A little bit, a little something. If you that is crazy to me.
When you pass in the plate, they pass their number to you. You know how you used to.
Oh, really? Yeah, you don't got your number pad? They pass you a number?
Yeah, number up under the plate.
Yeah.
Ain't that a damn shame? You can't even send your girl to church.
Yeah,
Can't send it to the gym. Can't send it to church. Sometimes you can't even send it to work. So
you can't send it to work.
Jay, I can go to work.
Man, it's a lot. There's a lot to consider.
You got our own business at home.
That's right. There you go. Work for yourself at home, honey.
Yeah,
there you go.
I want to go to the office and socialize with people.
You want to create Media Room 360. That's what you want.
That's you want to create.
Yeah, you want to focus. Yeah, that girl, you an entrepreneur. You don't need to be in nobody's office.
I'm gonna go work in the call center.
No, it's still going down. There's other people doing call center stuff.
I know. That's where it pop out. This big social. That's the day club.
Yeah.
Speaking of pop off, question: have you ever got a haircut, Mike, or Shiny Mo, your hair done, and you didn't like it? Like it was just bad. I saw this clip of this girl, this video. Do you still pay, or do you say, nah, I'm not paying for this? Catch me when you can, or you got to redo this and then I'll pay you.
The worst haircut I ever got was on my wedding day.
Ooh.
And I ain't know the barber was back on crack.
Oh,
wow.
No, Shawn.
And he was they can't go to work. No, they can't. And he it was uneven, and I don't even like. That's why I'm not looking at my wedding pictures anyway. But that's why I never looked at them. I only looked at them from a certain angle. But yeah, we almost got into it, and the I didn't have to pay. The owner actually that was his last day. The owner was like, Mike, just go ahead. I said, yeah, but who gonna fix it? But it was a Saturday, so it's packed in there. So everybody had their appointments. So ain't nobody had time to try and fix.
So did you still pay the guy and left with upset?
No, I talked to the owner, and the owner was like, dog. He fucking up again. He said he back on that stuff. So go ahead, don't even worry about it. He said, but ain't nobody got time, on a Saturday to change the schedule. Like don't think you're just gonna pop up in the barbershop on a Saturday and not have an appointment.
Let me let Shiny and Mo see this girl to see their thoughts if she should have paid.
Like you seen my work.
Yeah, like this do not look like the work I'm seeing on your page.
Like my work is not gonna look like whatever you think. You got orange hair on top of black hair. So
I've had like color hair on top of black hair a lot in my it's never just puffy.
Tuck your hair.
I know I've had locks before, so and I've had colored on it, but it's never this puffy. It's
okay. So what you want me to do?
Can I have my deposit back? Cause this like you can like honestly you can like cut. You can like cut the bottoms and stuff.
Paying me, you know you can go to jail today, right?
Okay, like I said, you can take these out. I don't have a problem with paying you. I don't like this. Okay. Like I'm recording this now, so we can take these out. You can cut them.
That's by taking when you get a service and then you don't pay for it.
So
you got the service and you have not paid for it.
So I paid half for it. I don't like the service, and you can take the service out. Okay. Like I said.
That's the install. I just called Fulton County or
that's fine. You can call them, and I can tell them.
You got a service, but you.
That's fine. You can call them, and we can wait for them. And we can pay for them.
All right. So before we play what the cops said when they got there, let's get some thoughts. Like the hair look trash, right? Can we admit that the hair is trash?
So definitely.
Yeah.
And if she's saying that it doesn't look like the pictures from the girls' previous hairstyles is similar to that, she has a case. She can take her. She can really take her to court. Because that's theft by deception. Because you posting pictures that may not even be yours, saying that you can do this hairstyle, and this is what mine come out looking like.
It's supposed to have been Beyonce braids, and it come out looking like that.
And that did not look like goddess locks. Those did not look like the goddess locks. They look terrible. They look like she got them in for a
But is there ever a guarantee that you go to somebody? Sometimes they're just bad hairstylists, and you just got to take there's bad barbers, and after they cut your hair, guess what they?
Typically, we don't just go in a beauty shop and say, "Do my hair." You got to refer, so you kind of know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
and what the work is like.
But what if she just had a bad day? It was just a bad hairstylist day, like
She said, "I want my deposit back." She wants her deposit back, and let alone I'm not paying you the balance because this is trash. And you can take it back out, redo it, but I'm not paying you for this. So the chick said, I called Fulton County Popo on you.
But she said she didn't have a problem paying. It was just the fact that she didn't like what she did. She said,
the question is, do you pay or not? So
I'll call the police for you. Let me call 911. I'll help you out.
Please, y'all don't listen to Shawnee. She almost went to jail over French fries.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
don't
All right,
please
so
don't
let's-
listen to her opinions right
All
now.
right, so let's see what
Please.
happened when they got outside.
Has put this hot mess in my head,
And then
and
the
it's now
police.
calling the cops on me
That's
because
terrible.
I don't want to pay
Okay,
for it,
so
and I asked her
however,
to take
I
it
render a
down.
service for an individual. However, I had solid issues at my salon. So
I know this cop
This
is like,
She's
y'all
calling
send
the
me up for
cops
this
right
shit.
now.
And
You like her
wants me to
eyebrows?
pay
Her
for
eyebrows,
it.
I mean, she can still catch cardio. I mean,
I'm lying to the police right now, so I'm just you're
Ooh.
lying to you're lying to the police right now. You're
She
on
ain't got her
video,
hair
so
done. She's the hairstylist.
You're lying to the police right now.
Oh, you let her do your hair? No, that's your bad, girl. You let her do your hair looking like that. What you think was gonna happen?
Oh wow.
So here's what I can tell you.
Okay.
Yo.
Finished product is already finished. That's what she was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Service is already done.
Okay.
Which means that you have to pay her for that service.
Okay.
Now,
He's not well versed.
You can get a copy of that report. Take it to the civil court.
Okay.
Try to sue because the service wasn't up to your liking. You can try to sue for the balance that you paid her and try to get that back. Okay.
Okay.
But as of today, you have to pay that.
So the cop said, as of today, you got to pay her, and then you got to take her to civil court after that to try to get your bread back.
You know what that cop was really thinking?
Comes out.
The cop couldn't say it because at least he was trying to be polite. The cop was saying, "Why y'all bitches got me wasting my time over somebody's hair?"
That's why I said it depends on who came out. Because I'm sorry, Harry, the hip hop cop that just came. Well, you gotta pay her because you got what you came for. Nah, son. I
But he did say you can go to civil.
Raheem
You can go to civil court.
or Rashad out this piece. So did he understand what's going on? No. Mm-mm.
Now, if she would have just left.
Yep. That's what I
And
said.
then
Charles.
she would have had to go to
Out of
civil court to
culture.
try to sue her to get that money. She ain't going through all that. She ain't filing no lawsuit. The
And she was
hairstylist.
doing her hair at the house. I'm going to these people
she
that
probably ain't got no
And
business
that's-
license.
Yeah. But is Georgia one of the states where you have to have a license to do business out of? Because that looks like an apartment complex.
Yeah, that's an apartment.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of them though, because like the chick that braids my hair, she comes to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. Okay. All right.
You
But
got a
that's
personal
a
hair.
that's a mobile stylist. That's different. That's a mobile stylist. But you're talking about
Yeah,
you're
she
running a
comes-
business out of your apartment complex. Do you have a business license to run your business out of your where you live at in that apartment complex? It's not an individual single family home. So yeah, I think that the cop should have done a better job.
What choice does he have? Because if he tells her not to pay, like that's not really a cool thing. Like I
He
understand
could have
here,
said not to pay and just take her to court. He could have said you don't got to pay the balance, but you got to go to court.
but I don't even get it. Like if I'm someplace and I don't like the service, I still got to pay. I still got to pay.
Do
I
you
can
really?
argue. Yeah, I can't walk out of there because number one, shout to the girl for keeping her calm and she ain't get loud and ignorant. I think she's on papers right now. She's on probation, and I think she knew.
She got 3 kids by 3 different baby.
Yeah, she was like,
she can't be afford going to
I
jail.
don't need no more smoke right now, but I don't want to pay this money at all. So I got congratulations on keeping your cool and your calm. But when I saw the beautician that you used, or hairstylist, or what you call them, sometimes you get what you pay for. Now, if she lied on the pictures, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe that's false advertisement. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have just politely walked out. We wouldn't even went all back.
See, but if it was your hairstylist there at your house, so I'm staying here till the cops come. Like she could hit you with that, but when you going somewhere else, yeah, you just exit.
Listen,
All right.
I got a piece.
What you gotta do?
So I can have peace in my house.
Right.
So she was not
the
staying here.
firearm. you can't pull a gun out on somebody.
I got peace, so I can have peace. So none of that's going on. No, you gonna get about my house. But I mean, the girl that braid my hair she braid Tamara's hair. So I already knew what kind of work she did, and there were no complaints. So I was like, yeah, let me call her and tell her to come over here and hook us up.
I think it's a chance you take, because if you better get a referral from somebody, because if it go down, I don't know. I'd be scared to leave because I feel like it could turn into a crime on my part then. Like it could literally turn into some type of crime that they can put against me for just leaving and not calling the cops.
Well, and in front of the judge.
And then you're in front of a judge, and then you got to explain, yeah, I just walked out. And judge is like, well, that's not how it works in America, sweetie. You just don't just walk out because you're dissatisfied with service. Like you can't just pop up at restaurants and be like, well, I ate the food, didn't like the food, not gonna pay for the food. Then it turns into a crime.
What happens when you don't like the food? They give you a credit.
No, not in every place. Not if you ate the food. Some of y'all be eating damn near.
I did. Yeah, I mean, generally, it's how you talk to people. You can get. It's a way around everything. You can get what you want. It's how you your energy. I'm not the rah-rah person. The rah-rah people, that's the people that escalate things. You can have that dialogue and get things accomplished without being the rah-rah. But yeah, I get what you're saying. And then if I leave, all right, theft of services, whatever you want to call it, all right, catch me if you can, send me that information in the mail, then I go from there. But I'm out.
And then when they come banging on that door because they got your license plate,
I'm out.
Some bacon.
I'm out.
Now your record all screwed up, and now you gotta get a lawyer, all because you didn't want to pay.
Going through all that for that $25.
They will go through all that. There are people who will go through all of that, and that wasn't no $25. Or you talking about your food?
Yeah, I'm just saying that regular restaurant. Yeah, usually $20-$30 a person on average. Yeah.
Oh no, you get the right extra white person. See if they'll get your driver's license and say he walked out on a check. See what happens. Even though I used to walk out on a few checks, but that wasn't because I did.
When I was young, a lot younger.
You did what?
Walk out on a check. We leave. We eat, and then one person leaves the table at a time. That was when I was in college, though.
Oh, that's when you were in college. Yeah.
Yeah, not as an adult. I wouldn't do that.
All right. Since we're talking about walking out on checks, when I was young in the game, I went on a tour with Talent and like 3 other comedians, and we were at a diner and we were eating, and they decided that they were gonna walk out on the check, but wasn't gonna tell me. Like, I think they
left you.
And I saw him walking, like one person left, and I was like, all right, he probably just going to the bathroom. Second person left, I said, okay, something's a problem. When the third person left, I said, oh, y'all trying to play me for, they was giggling in the van. Let me see how fast I got up, because I didn't have the money to pay for that.
That's funny.
Because I think I might have just had fries. Once again, the damn fries.
Yeah, people do it all the time.
Get some fries today.
Something
I'm gonna go get some fries today.
Something I also saw online. When someone knocks at your door, if you're not expecting anyone, do you answer it?
I don't. Well, sometimes I do.
Do you open it? You literally open up the door and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
If it irritates me, I'm like, "Who is this at my door?"
Wait.
I know when people are coming to my house and nobody really comes, so it's like, why are they knocking on my door? I'll open the door.
Yeah, I probably want to check, like, to see who the hell's knocking on my door. Like, I would want to see their face, so I can figure out why the hell are you knocking on my door.
All right, well, let's watch this clip. Ring camera.
This ain't gonna be good.
So they're knocking at the door. She pushing the ring doorbell.
What the hell? Who's the one in the back?
That's her friend.
Hello, do y'all have a phone I can use? My car broke down, and y'all's the only one that got a light on.
We don't.
You don't?
Sorry.
Oh,
and that's why you don't just open up the door for people.
Well, I look out the window because there's a window next to my door.
Well, I don't have.
So if I don't recognize you, then it's a wrap. But just to let you know, there is somebody in here, because sometimes they knock on your door to see if there's somebody in there. But who in the hell falls for that? My car broke down. Do you have a phone? At that moment, you need to punch that person in the face immediately, because that is the biggest setup in the history of the world. If I heard somebody say, "Do you have a phone?"
Oh God!
And what did they do to the person? Did they just rob him?
They tried to get it. He was able to shut the main door before the guy got through the screen door. So yeah, he didn't rob him. But a lot of comments are saying that's the purpose of the Ring camera. You're supposed to utilize it.
Yeah,
hey, can I help you?
Yeah,
you talk through the Ring. Why are you opening up the door? And then other people are saying you should be able to open your door to say, hey, what's going on? You need help. You should be able to help people out if they need help.
Yeah, you should be able to walk down dark alleys wearing jewelry, but I wouldn't advise. Yeah, those are some terrible criminals.
Yeah, his timing was off. They needed to be better. It's both standing there with the door. Yeah.
Like, did y'all really think y'all was gonna rob the whole house? What was y'all really gonna get? It was just two of y'all. What was y'all really gonna get? Like y'all act like y'all watched the movie and said we could find the safe. There ain't no safe.
Well, do y'all think y'all could get robbed in your car if you drive it? While you're driving?
Somebody try and jump in Jay's car.
Damn, Jay.
Yeah.
At Evolutions.
Yeah, leaving the club. What's that? Leaving the club?
It was Evolutions, yo. It was leaving Evolutions. Jay spelled off like he was the Dukes of Hazzard.
What we not doing today?
You're not getting this ride on me.
No, we not. I'm not. You're not carjacking me. I'm out.
Up there by y'all, this 55-year-old man got robbed in his car. It was a street chase. I'm gonna just show y'all the video.
Just as the sun began to sneak behind the buildings, a black Mercedes-Benz appeared to deploy a police-like pit maneuver on an SUV on the Upper East Side, pushing it onto the sidewalk at 91st Street and 2nd Avenue around 4:40 this afternoon. The black car then T-bones the SUV, pinning it. The passenger door flings open. Police say the man who jumps out had a gun and started whacking the window.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun!
Police say eventually robbing the 55-year-old driver, stealing a big bag of cash before darting back into the Benz as the car speeds away.
So supposedly he had $25,000 in his car.
So they knew this guy.
They knew he had it.
Why would you ruin your car? Jesus, that was a nice car.
I'm about to get 25. I can buy me another one.
In Philly, what was that?
Well,
in Philly?
Not no Benz.
In Philly, they on dumb shit with Jack and
while people are even warming their car.
People warming up their car.
If I'm sitting in my car and it's running, you're not gun or not, you're not getting it. I'm pulling off. But in that case with that guy in New York, that they were nonstop. I thought, I said, "Hey, what kind of road rage is this?" I said, "Well, they still going?" And the dude trying to keep it moving. I said, "Oh, this is something different going on."
There's a setup. Somebody owes somebody money. There's a story inside this story because they was too like you said, they were too adamant on we gonna rob you, like we gonna ruin this car. So they must not even been their car. It had to be a stolen car because they didn't give a damn. They stole the car and then they knew overdue because how lucky. Come on, that's like hitting the Powerball. You carjack somebody, they got $25,000 in cash. That's like the double whammy. Like you'd be like, you after doing that crime, you might even thank God, like God, good looking out, because this 25,000 gonna come in handy. What the fuck is the wrong with y'all? Got me scared to leave the house.
You got $25,000 in your car?
You riding around with it?
No, I ain't got $25,000. I'm just scared to leave the house because I don't know if I'm gonna get beat up over French fries or I'm gonna get robbed. I don't know what's going to happen.
Mike riding around in that Beamer. Yo, he got something in there.
He got something in there.
He got something.
He got some fries and a drink.
I said, I got a vape. All I got is a vape. Like, I don't even know how long I'm be to hold on. You know what? It might be better if y'all do steal this car so I can call the insurance. It might be a good idea.
But do you pull off?
Take my car. I would let him take it.
I about to say, do you stop?
My purse.
It depends how they got me. Are they already at the window? Because it ain't a movie.
So you're in your car, Shawn, and you would still get out. Even though you're in your vehicle, you could just gas it and go. Yes, all right, I'm getting out. You got it.
But what if you parked? See, if you parked, like in a parking spot.
It's going to take more time to back up and get out.
It's going to take more time because you're going to have to bang the car behind you and then try and take off, and that gun might actually ring.
Generally, ain't nobody shooting you if you're like, they don't want to draw more attention. They want to get in and out.
Yeah. So I don't know what news you've been watching.
It's hard for me to think. I guess I'm not in that situation, but when I thought that dude was trying to carjack whatever gun, you're not getting it. If I'm sitting in my wheel, I'm out. I'm taking that chance.
You got a gun on me.
You were driving.
Yeah, it's a difference. Yeah, I'm behind the wheel. It's one thing if you're walking up to the car and they catch you slipping, you got sloppy, and now you ain't check your surroundings. And it's another thing to be behind your wheel, and you could. I'm out of here.
Just a car. But I think if they pulled a gun on me, I probably would. Well, I don't know, because I've had a gun pulled on me before, and I didn't react like I thought I was gonna react.
Nothing materialistic is worth it. Shawn said ain't nothing materialistic worth it. He been on both sides. Well, wait, you been jacking car people? You
he been on both sides. I took it and it got taken.
Yeah, that's both sides. Okay, I had to process that for a minute. Wait, when you say both sides, that means you the carjacker and the carjacker.
You carjack people. Sean B, did you use a gun? Did you use a weapon? You know, if so, what?
Had a fake weapon.
I don't think he's supposed to say. I don't think he's supposed to say all that.
He can't get charged now. It's over, and he probably it's over and done with.
Yeah, I've had a gun pulled on me. I've had a gun put up to my head.
Yeah, I was gonna let that slide. I heard. Yeah, I was gonna let.
Oh, you had it put to your head. It was in a relationship or something, though. Was it like a robbery?
The dude was robbing us. He was robbing us, but I got into an argument with the man. So.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because he asked for the wallet. He asked for the money, I think is what he said.
Yeah, process that, Mike.
I gave him the wallet, and then he was like, "This ain't your wallet, bitch." And I'm like, "Who you calling a bitch? You got a gun on us. That's the wallet." And we went back and forth. He kept on, so I gave him my purse, and he gave me back my wallet. We went on.
Okay. I mean,
right. Okay, Sonny, if I was with you at that moment, this is no disrespect, because when I curse around you, I curse for fun. I do it to make people laugh, but I would have told you to shut the fuck up so fast.
Get that man his wallet and his money.
I'm
like, yo, here's my wallet. How about this? Just take my wallet.
Just give him the wallet. He don't want it. He don't want it.
Nah, who you calling a bitch? Yeah. That's what she said, Shawn. In that moment.
Robbing you. That's when I'm robbing you, I'm supposed to. You're supposed to call somebody.
Calling a bitch.
When you rob somebody, you won't say "Excuse me, ma'am." But is there any way you can run your pockets? No, you gotta be. You gotta. She said, "Who you calling?
Who you calling a bitch?"
That is the funniest, scariest thing ever.
For real, that's what we doing.
So she get carjacked. You can have a car, just don't call her no bitch. Like she cooperate. Just don't call her no bitch.
Just say, "Ma'am, we are about to take your car."
Okay.
We're robbing you. We're robbing you. You have a good day. God bless you. I hope everything. Just don't.
Got a gun on us.
Bitch, give me the car. No, hold the fuck. Who you call? It's a whole.
I'm the bitch.
Oh, I'm the one.
My car? Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
Okay, you got to do what you got to do, because you acting like you ain't give me my fries. You ain't getting in this car. You're not getting in that. You're not getting.
Because you're disrespectful.
You're disrespectful. He's a thief. He's a criminal. He's supposed to be disrespectful.
I am the person that the kidnappers bring back. Yes, I am.
She's crazy.
She said, "You're not gonna be a disrespectful criminal." Oh my God!
You been robbed at gunpoint, Mike? I know. At Pizza Hut, we got robbed. I got robbed all the time. The guy comes, soon as you see him coming in with the gun at you, you know what it is. And I mean, in those moments, it's like he could pull that trigger if there's a bullet in there, but I'm not taking that chance. But at work back in the day, at Pizza Hut, I remember them days. I used to be like, "Just let me open this register for you, homie." And they knew they would never get caught because you're in and out. You're taking all the money and you back out the side door and you're gone.
They used to, when I used to work at the Wawa making the sandwiches, when I used to work the overnight shift, it was like a constant thing. I don't know why Wawa used to sell motor oil. I don't know why they used to sell motor oil, but they would walk in there and they cats knew they were so comfortable, Jay. It was like when they were robbing the place, it was like they were shopping. Like it was like they were browsing. They wasn't even in and out because they knew it's 2:00 in the morning. It's just me making sandwich. First of all, why did I have a partner? Like they should have had 2 people working at least. But nah, I'm not getting shoot. Go ahead, take it. And it was a football player that did the worst robbery, and he played for the Dallas Cowboys. He wound up playing for the Dallas Cowboys, but nobody knew that he had a mental problem. But he was the biggest person I had ever seen in my life, and he wouldn't pay for the sandwich that I made him.
Oh.
I don't know. Do you remember Alonzo Spellman?
Absolutely. I had it. Yeah.
Yep.
I know Alonzo Spellman very well. He definitely has a mental problem.
And he's a very huge person. And I was
very
like,
huge.
And I made his sandwich. It got to the point that I knew the sandwich that he liked.
Alonzo Spellman.
I made the sandwich. He'd have a carton of orange juice, and I'm like, "Have a good night." I said, "Here he come." And that's what I was like.
He lived on my block in Willingboro.
Oh, that's right, because he wound up being on
in
that hotel on Route 130.
Alonzo Spellman. If you Google him and all his charges, that dude, he got the plane. He was I know exactly who you're talking about. Former Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah, I said I wasn't playing at all. Like I literally had his sandwich down packed. Like he really liked the sandwiches that I was making, because I was like, and we not going to the register. Go ahead, have a good day. I see you tomorrow. Yeah, he played for the Bears.
Yeah, he played for the Bears too. Yep.
He had a good run. He just
went to Borough High with his brother Carl. Yeah, they from the area, from Willingboro area. Yep.
Yeah, the mental health is serious, y'all. The mental health really is serious, and the funny thing is, because I guess this kind of proves what Jay said. It's the way you talk to somebody, because I never thought he was going to do nothing. I just knew he wasn't going to pay.
See, he was a polite criminal. He was a polite criminal. He came.
No, he was quiet, the polite criminal.
The cops are even nervous with him.
You know, I knew what to do.
Like, here's a funny story. I forgot to tell y'all this. This is how crazy life is. So he would come in there and I'd make the sandwiches for him. I forget what he wanted, but I know he always wanted extra cheese or something. There was something extra he wanted. So he had the orange juice carton, a whole orange juice carton, and he'd have whatever chips, and I'd be making a sandwich. And some young boys tried to walk in and rob the place. And they tried to come in and rob the place. He stopped them. Now, mind you, he's stealing, and he stopped them. He was like, "Y'all, it's not going down. Y'all not taking nothing. So y'all gotta get the fuck on out of here." And them, if you've ever seen Alonzo Spellman, if he tells you to get the fuck out, you just go. And so he stopped the crime and then continued to take his sandwich. I said, "Ain't this about it? Why? I need a new job, yo." Obviously, that Wawa ain't even open. They had to close that one down. That one didn't make it. Not with all that. All right. What else we got? Because it's 8:33. Well, 7:33.
Yeah.
On Central Time.
So that Carnival Ride you sent me. The Carnival Ride.
Oh, this is exactly why.
The one that everybody was watching last week, or was it early? Yeah. The one that fell.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if it ain't Six Flags, I don't get on a ride.
Six Flags is worse.
No, I go with.
People died at Six Flags.
Yeah, but I'm not doing this. This don't happen at Six Flags. Please show this video. This is.
Bodies flying around.
Damn.
Just imagine you or your kid on there and you watching that.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that. I was gonna be funny. You know, there's always that one person that was already in line and say, "So what y'all saying is that the machine is broke?"
Well, I ain't gonna be able to get on it today. Okay.
That's what you're saying. I waited online this entire time. So can y'all fix it? Can it go back up? No, it can't go back up. There's always that one person.
Well, I need to get my money back because I paid for all these rides.
Yeah, I paid for all these rides.
I know y'all got stuff y'all got to handle now, but who giving me my money back?
Yeah, who giving me? Because if y'all need my phone to call the ambulance, y'all can call the ambulance. But what I need is I need to pay. That's horrible.
So you're saying I can't get on today?
Saying I can't. So how about, do you think it'll be fixed by tomorrow if I come back and I get a refund? I don't be getting on those rides, yo. Like at Seaside, there's a place called Seaside Heights that has an amusement park. I don't be playing with them. I don't be playing with those rides. There was another person where a person was in one of the water rides, and however it was set up, she flew off the water ride. You know them slides?
Yeah, slide right out.
She slid right out into the street.
Yeah,
Like,
we assume you're safe. You assume that they did their job, that the harness is good. That you assume all of that stuff because it's like, all right, they got this.
And we don't even look at the person working. Normally, the person working don't even look like they should be responsible for anything in your life. I can't believe you made me laugh at this. Sorry,
So you saying what? It shut down right now?
So y'all telling me y'all ain't got one mechanic here? Y'all ain't got one mechanic on call? It went up properly. Like it went up.
Nobody died, so you couldn't crack jokes.
Oh, nobody died?
Nobody died. Nobody died. They had some injuries, but nobody died.
Bodies flying all off of there.
Yeah, nobody died. I guess it braced the fall. I guess they didn't fall from that high. They was on something, and then you get injured.
Yeah, that's why I don't bungee jump. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do.
What about zip line? You zip line?
No, I've never zip line. I just first of all, I'm clumsy. And I can see myself not latching something on correct or something happening.
But you don't latch it. The people latch it for you.
They latch it, but you make sure it's tight. You do that
make
part.
Sure it's tight, but I don't like being.
It's clipped on right. Like
I make sure it's secured and it doesn't move. But you saw when it fell, it's still people fell out of it. Like I guess the lock came undone because people darn sure it fell out of there.
When I was
running over the alligators, so they had to get it right because if we would have failed, we would have been in the lake with the alligators.
Some food, zip line.
Yeah, you'd have been first when you zip lining over alligators. Why would you do that? Like why would? No, I'm not. Why are we taking chances with alligators and we teasing them? They see the meat flying by. Man,
yeah, they do jump up.
Nah, I ain't playing with y'all. And then it always be in some tropical island where somebody got an accent and they just like I almost killed myself on a jet ski in Jamaica. First of all, they should have smelled the liquor on my breath before they put me on that jet ski.
On a jet ski.
Yeah,
you drunk the jet skiing? Like
what?
Yeah, that's not good. That's a jet ski and a bunch of water.
And when other people are doing their tricks, the waves start. So I hit a wave. And when I popped up in the air, that's when reality set in. I said, I said this is a problem.
So you saying I can't just get right back on my seat?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
You said I'm about to go in this water. That's what you said.
You should have been parasailing instead of getting on.
Oh no! Did you see the one parasailer who it got disconnected and he wound up flying into the city? Yes.
What?
Get out of here!
No, I swear. We'll Google it. It got disconnected and that mother went flying into the city, and I was like, "Yo, that is one of my worst nightmares." Wow. One of my worst nightmares is that dude it disconnected. Then there was another person.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like we gotta get that footage because I was like, yo, that you gotta know death is upon you. You be like, I don't even know if he died, but you gotta know now that you're flying in the city that this could be over. This might be this. Get the t-shirts ready.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stories out there. Parasailer survives after rope snaps. And
what's that, a female or a guy?
I see a female here.
Yeah.
2020 looks like yeah, sidebar, how many teams are in our league? It's a 10-team league, Shawn. 10 team in our league. 10.
And Shawnee drafted 7 defenses.
7. I don't understand why Shawnee has 4 defenses that she drafted.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
I have never seen a fantasy
I gave her.
It's my first time playing fantasy football. I ain't know.
Hey,
I ain't get, but I said, Shawnee, I did tell you pick one, right? She said, yeah. He said, but everything just kept going off the board. Like everything kept going.
Yeah, Shawnee got her quarterback in the second. They was drafting quarterbacks in the second and third round. Defenses and kickers. I was like, all right, this is going to be an easy league for me. It's going to be easy.
Oh, the shark attack in the Bahamas? No, we ain't talking about it. And that's why I don't go deep in the water. That's why I go up to my ankles. Like I be like to my knees. I go to my knees because I ain't playing. The water be so pretty, but them sharks, I ain't trying to.
You ain't playing. You ain't there for the shark meat.
I ain't there for the shark.
What part of the Bahamas were they at? What beach were they at?
It looked like it wasn't a tourist area, but the chick is from the Pennsylvania. She from not Philly, but it was PA.
Did she survive?
No, she dead. She dead.
Right.
Like she not even like fighting for. She dead.
No jokes about that.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. I mean the sharks. That's what sharks do, right?
Yeah, that's what sharks do.
We say killer whales kill.
Yeah,
sharks attack. Like I mean,
And criminals call women bitches. Like that's just what life is about. There's certain rules that we gotta abide by. Like we didn't make the rules. We didn't. If your hairdresser looks like that hairdresser, she probably gonna tear your head up. Like just understand.
But they do that. If you get a hairdresser that don't have that her hair is bad, I let this lady put the thing that they wear, the closure and stuff on me, and I have a lot of hair. She took that off. She had ripped out half my edges. I was so mad, but she ain't had no edges.
See, that's what I'm saying.
She didn't care.
That's like going to a dentist that ain't got no teeth. Like that don't make no sense. Like we got we got to start making better decisions, y'all. We got to stop zip lining over alligators and
that was fun. That was in Louisiana, Mike. Next time you come to Texas, I'm gonna take you there because it's right on the border of Texas and Louisiana.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you and just make sure you give me
your
car.
You don't get on with it.
And make sure you just leave me your car keys. Just in case something happens, I need to be able to get home. Just leave the car keys.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna invite all my cousins, and we just gonna road trip down there and go zip lining over the alligators.
Stacy Mitchell said, "I don't play with them lace fronts."
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I hear about lace fronts for so many years, and I literally can't tell you what a lace front is.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. When they look like Planet of the Apes, they got on a lace front.
But what is a lace front? What is it?
It's a thing. So it looks like your scalp. So if they put it on right, it'll lay down and it'll look just like your hair. You can't even tell that they got pieces or extensions or something installed. And I did that once, and I shouldn't have because I have a head full of hair. But I don't be liking to do my hair. I don't like combing my hair. It's too much. And I had 2 other heads that I was having to comb.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just easier. But I got the one that goes all the way around. So you didn't know, it just looked like.
Oh, I see. I had to Google. Let me put a picture up so me and Mike can know. We may be able to. Oh, so a lot of these girls might be having this stuff. Then I'll be thinking.
Yeah, it looks like your natural hairline.
Yeah, it looks.
They put it on right, and then they put them things, they like all that baby hair. I don't like that, all the little baby hairs.
You got a picture? Because I want to see this picture.
Here we go. Lace.
People that wear lace fronts.
I hate you.
Share screen. There we go. Bam. I would have thought that was her baby hairs in her, right?
No, that's a lace front.
You see that?
Long.
We've been bamboozled.
We've been lied to.
The whole, it's not the whole thing. That's a wig. Yeah, that's the lace front wig. But you can get the frontal or the something else, and all that. But it looked like that.
I did have a chick that had the other hair. It said the other picture right there. No, I'm playing.
So why is the front like that? They look like it's coming. It would be over her forehead. Where's that part at? It's missing. Like she just tucking underneath or something.
What you mean?
Like right when the tip of the forehead, like right here. Like where's all this at? I don't see that on her.
Yeah, you cut it off. That's the thing. You cut it off.
Okay.
And you put like some people put makeup or they spray the bottom of it so it looks like the scalp, like your skin. But I mean, they have HD lace fronts.
Fake baby hair.
Yeah, they have HD lace fronts that look just like your scalp.
Bald headed, you stupid, Stacey.
We've been hoodwinked.
Oh yeah, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. Let me tell you something, guys. Here's some advice from a person who hasn't been in a lot of failed relationships, but I'm still gonna give some relationship advice. Make sure you see that woman with no makeup on. Make sure before anything goes down that you see her as
cute girl.
No. I'm not saying she's not cute. I'm not saying she's not cute. I'm just saying make sure, because this makeup is out of control. Like I'm watching people on Instagram, like Jay Black would say, who maybe aren't easy on the eyes, and then they put the mask on, and you be like, "Yo, you back to you're fire again." But I'm telling you, if you need to know if you're attracted to a woman, go out with her with no makeup on. Let's say, girl, let's go to Walmart and just don't even put no makeup on. I need your full face. I need to see everything. It is
They
too
said
much.
it's too much. They said you don't need all that. Man, I be thinking that half the time. Like, why are we putting all? You don't need all. Who?
I don't have on makeup today, but I like wearing it. I mean, sometimes I put it on here.
I like makeup. Like I like women that wear makeup. I say, but I just need to know like what happens when the makeup is not on. Like I need to know are you still that person? Like some of these women ain't even the same person. Like, and I would do it too if there was a way I could do that. Like if there was some type of trick that a guy could do, we can't do. What we gonna do?
Yeah, you can get translucent powder.
What is that?
Why are you
It's
cursing
powder
at
that
it?
you put on your face, and it'll stop the shine and makes your skin look kind of smooth. Yeah, you can do that.
No, let me stop because then it'll go too far. It'll go too far. I've been have to get it on Amazon and get a lifetime supply, just a little to keep it cute. Yes, Stacey Mitchell, I get it. Just a little to keep it cute.
Yeah. I don't have makeup today. I ain't putting on no makeup tomorrow. I'm lying. But one day I'll put on some makeup.
AJ Johnson said females look good as fuck with your clothes on. I mean, you can say that about some guys too, because I know I know I ain't in shape right now. We having sex with a t-shirt on. So
speaking of sex, real quick before we go, you can answer this question.
Oh damn! If you had $1 for every person you had sex with, what could you buy?
Not much.
$1?
Yeah, get the wait. Oh, you just trying to count? You carrying the one?
Yeah, I'm trying to count.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you to the dollar store. Are you going to the dollar store? Or you going?
No. I'm going. No. I'm trying to. That's a trifling answer, boy. Because First of all, I think guys stop counting bodies after they graduate high school. I think high school you always count. You like this person, that person, that person. But $1.
I couldn't get a full tank of gas.
You couldn't get $20 on 10.
China is full of crap.
You telling me the truth?
I'm telling you the truth.
You couldn't get $20 on 10.
I couldn't get $20 on 10.
Could you get 10 on 10?
I could get 10 on 10. But
you can get 10 on 10. Okay. That's a good body count. I could probably pay a car note.
Do females be honest with that? But Mike said he could.
I think some of them are. Well, you have to lie, but we grown. It's not like you ain't had sex. You done had somebody. So.
But what kind of car note though, Mike? Is it
is it like my car note or your car note?
Is it a little $300 car note or is it a new ride?
No, it's not a new ride. It's not a new ride.
Vehicle or a regular vehicle?
It's a Honda Accord.
It's a Honda Accord, okay.
And it's not a 2022. It's not a 22. It's like a 2019 Honda Accord. So it's like 3 something. I think. I'm not sure. There's been a lot of alcohol in my life. I just knock on wood.
The ones I don't remember don't count.
That is hilarious. I had this person.
Stacy says she could pay a low PSE&G bill. That's the best.
This is a great question. When we have guests, keep this question because when we have guests, I want to see what their answers are gonna be. All right, so I was at, and then we gonna wrap up. When I had a conversation, shit, I can get $10 or $20 worth of gas. Okay, all right. I don't know, white chocolate. So y'all know. I don't know if I trust you like that. I don't know if you telling us, but we gonna believe you because we ain't got no. You ain't never lied to us that we know of. You ain't never lied to us. But I asked the person. So you always have in your relationship, you'll have them conversations early in the game that you answer honestly because you really don't. You like we don't know where this is going.
Ain't gonna go nowhere,
this ain't gonna go nowhere. Whatever. And I asked the question, like, what's your body count? Laughing. She said, I'm just proud. It's only like 45. 45?
Damn. For a female?
I said, what?
No.
I couldn't even. And the funny thing is, then I had another person that worked, and I said this story, and she broke down how you can get the 40. It was so funny.
Wait, were you 46 at that point, or did you just say, "Nah, I'm good"? Like,
no, at that point, things have already happened.
So you already drunk?
Yeah,
okay, you were already 45. Okay,
yeah, so I'm already number 45. I said, how do you say just
for a female? Damn.
I said, well, ain't this? But I said, okay. I said,
well, what's wrong that she got 45? You just said you can pay a car note.
I know
it's different for the girls.
That's $400-$500.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say $400 or $500. I said 300. I said 300.
Okay, 300.
And I'm not even sure. It really just could be 100. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking.
Because guys don't keep count.
Because now I think about it, do I really even know? I don't know enough women to have that number. Now I think about it, to be real with you, I don't even know enough women had that number. No, it would be
no, it's impossible for you to.
You mad at her for having 45? If she started having,
I was shocked. I was just shocked. I wasn't mad. I was just shocked. She caught me off guard with that.
Ouch, yeah, man.
I was shocked. No, it is a double standard.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely a double
standard. What's your body count? What can you pay for?
Well, look at the time. Rodney Perry Live is coming up next. I don't. Guys don't keep count. Like guys, we don't just sit there and all right. So when I was 13, all right, because what grade was that? 8th grade. It was such and such, and it was such and such, and okay, then all right, 14. Well, that one didn't count. Okay, does it count when you don't finish? People start justifying. What? That's real.
Sometimes you gotta tap out. Sometimes you be like, I ain't got nothing left. I should have got that 20 on 10 because I ain't got no more energy. I should have had a red Bull or something.
That's funny.
Oh my God! All right, we're done. All right, but keep that question because that's a funny question.
I'm gonna save it.
So on Rodney's show today, Rodney's show is a replay because in Mike's world, in his comedian world, they lost David Arnold, which was Rodney's really good friend. So today on Rodney's show, we're running back the show with David Arnold. So
he was on. Okay, Rodney had him on.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be good. So that's right at the 9 o'clock. So that's good. Yeah. I got a picture who David Arnold is, to be honest. David Arnold.
You know him. Trust me, you know him. But our prayers go out to Rodney. So Rodney Perry is up next. We will be back tomorrow. And if you're ever a guest on the show, we should have asked.
Comedian from Fuller House. The Fuller House. Okay. I remember seeing this. Okay. Netflix star.
And he's a writer on I think right now he was writing on Rodney Perry's show that Rodney Perry's on. So that's pretty tough.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life is guaranteed it will end. So please enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything. Yeah, you fight for everything in life. French fries, being called the B word, robbed, but fight for your happiness and don't let nobody take it from you. It's Michael Shawn, Jay Black. Shawnee Scott, what in the world happened to Sexy Mo? Like what happened?
She got to take her son to school. She's on a bad parent list. She cannot be late again dropping her son off at school. They got her from last year, and now they like we're not starting it. So they got her. She cannot be late one more time. The truancy
officer. It is that your kid is doing great in school, but you on the bad parent list
because you can't get them there on time.
I've been on the bad parent list before.
They're gonna have y'all in parent teacher conferences, and the kid gonna be sitting there like, no, but your mom is talented. Mom is talented.
She's on there with Michael Shawn and them.
She always talking to Uncle Mike and Uncle Mike and Uncle.
I ended up in court behind. So
all right, remember that story. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta take a shower. I gotta get out of here.
All right, Big Brother tonight, football tonight. Woo! It's Thursday, people.
It's a good night.
It's Thursday, people. Fantasy football time for my fantasy heads. It's our season. NFL is here. NFL football is here.
Life is back. Yes. All right, y'all. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Later.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap.